Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Magic the Gathering video, and this time we'll be revisiting an old deck of mine I call No Hand. Now, apologies for the noise, it started pouring out of nowhere. I guess it's my opponent's tears because they literally all rage quit because of this deck, which is just hilarious. Believe me, I got some really nice matches coming for you soon. But just in case you haven't seen my video about this deck already or you don't remember, I basically built a deck entirely entirely around the Painful Quandary enchantment, and basically just dealing with your opponent's hand and graveyard. But there was a problem that at the time when I built this deck I was at lower ranks, and as I started climbing higher and higher, all the way until like high platinum or diamond, the deck has performed significantly worse. So I had to adapt. I had to make this deck better, suited to fight against the current meta. And let me tell you something, it works. It works just fine. I changed like pretty much 50% of the deck. But yeah, the deck still functions as it's supposed to be, and it's amazing right now, and I'm super excited to actually show it to you, because I actually managed to climb back the ranks that I've lost. I tried to play like other decks, and I kinda, fallen. But that's fine, because we played this upgraded version of No Hand, and I climbed everything back. I'm back to Diamond 3. So yeah, this deck still works in Diamond, and it's insanely good. It's insanely good right now. Every opponent rage quit, which is super funny. I guess opponents just don't like their hand being messed with, but I understand that. That is painful. Painful Quandary. So yeah, let's actually just show you the deck, so you understand what we're dealing with here. So this is basically it. As you can already see, we got 4 copies of Evolved Sleeper, because this card is banging, not gonna lie. And as we said before, deck is all around discarding card and interacting with your opponent's hand, so naturally we got 2 Extract the Truth and 2 Pilfers. In terms of removal, we got Go for the Throat and Shelly's Edict, the best removals in the game. Graveyard Trespasser, it is just natural. With so much discard, you want the same amount of Graveyard Exile, and a lot of decks are actually running, Graveyard Synergies, so Graveyard Trespasser is just so good. Lily, of course, discarding your opponent's hand. 2 copies of Phyrexian Arena, because you do have a bit of a low curve, and you want to play the Phyrexian Arena to just keep the ball going, just keep the ball rolling, and basically just keep on playing cards. Obviously, it's not that good against aggro, but that's what we have a sideboard for. But we do have 3 copies of the Phyrexian Obliterator, since this is a mono black deck, and yeah, this card just win every single opponent. Like, honestly, if your opponent does not run a removal card that, isn't like black removal card, yeah, he just dies. He can't defend against it. This is pretty much 5 undefendable damage. You really don't want to defend against it. Also, it has trample for some reason, so even if you damage it, it's just crazy. It still passes through. This card is giga nuts. It's honestly low-key broken, and I'm just in love with this card. If I'm being honest, this card is just sick. Really good addition, especially if you're playing against red. You just slam this on board and they lose. It's pretty much it. In terms of other cards, we have the Atlatotz, because it's really good. Again, just like I said, you empty your hand really quick, so having the Atlatotz die and maybe you can just constantly transform him and get value, that's really good. Gix Command, because you want to bounce thing back from your graveyard into your hand. Also, it can be useful with the board clear, or maybe just you want to remove a really big creature, or you even want to put a lifelink. So yeah, so many good options you can choose from depending on what the situation you're in right now. This card is overall really great. And of course the Painful Quandary, which if you slam this on board and your opponent does not have an answer, dude, you won. You won straight up. Most opponents will have answer because there is a lot of enchantment hate right now. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Them wasting a removal to remove a Painful Quandary, that's good for you, dude. That's actually good. And also, if the Western removal for this, the effect still, ticks. I mean, at one time, but it still happens, right? Because whenever an opponent casts a spell, he loses 5 cards unless they discard a card. So even if you got 1 tick out of it, this is pretty good. Like, 1 trigger is actually really good. I mean, not the best, obviously. This card costs 5 mana, but, it's still good. It's still viable. Of course, we got Phyrexian Fleshgorger, insanely good card to heal, and also nice ward effect because we are on the aggressive side. And 2 copies of Corrupt just to finish a low opponent. Since we all we're running are swamps, naturally Corrupt is such a fine addition because if you can Corrupt for, you know, for the mana value, which is 6, and you play this on curve, you deal 6 damage. That's insanely good. That's insane. That's more than enough to finish a game, for sure. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're running how many lands? 24 lands, which is enough because we have a lot of card draw. Evolved Sleeper is also considered a card draw, but of course we got the Arena as well. Now, in terms of sideboard, we do have more discard, just, you know, kind of dependent. We got 3 copies of Duress, 2 copies of Dreams and Steel and Oil, 2 copies of Extracted Truth if you feel like your opponent, you know, runs a lot of creature, planeswalkers, or enchantments, because it can really help against enchantments, which, again, are honestly all over the meta right now. And, of course, we got 2 Anoint with Affliction, just in case we encounter aggro, same for Path of Peril. We got 1 more copy of Phyrexian Obliterator in case we are playing against a deck without removal. A board-based deck, this card is insane against them. And of course 1 more copy of Phyrexian Arena if we are against a slower opponent, because we want to slam the Arena and just keep going, keep on playing cards. And we got 1 copy of The End, 1 more Gix Command, again, overall really good card, and 1 copy of Breach the Multiverse if you feel like you need a big game finisher. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole premise of this deck. Just play these really amazing cards and practically just win the game. You just really want to aim to have Evolved Sleeper in your hand and the Graveyard Trespasser. But honestly, getting like a Phyrexian Arena or the Obliterator isn't that bad either. Depends on the matchup. But that's pretty much it. You can only put a Painful Quandary, you know, if you're not dying. So if you're not against aggro, I think slamming the Painful Quandary is always good, because you basically force your opponent out of a response, because this card is insane. It cannot linger on the board or your opponent immediately lose. And, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe we went through every single card. Now, let me tell you something. In terms of fun, this deck is extremely fun. It's probably, again, the most fun deck that I've ever built. And it just goes to show how versatile Magic is. I mean, you can play off-meta stuff and still win. I mean, I'm climbing Diamond, and I'm winning against Atraxa decks, which are, like, the peak of the game right now. So this is insanely good. This is insane. And, yeah, I just really love this deck. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it, too. The only thing I might add is Cut Down. I think adding Cut Down wouldn't hurt, but I'm not sure what to actually take out for the Cut Down. But I'll find a way, So that's one, you know, just 1 point to consider. If you are going to try this deck, try to find a way to insert Cut Down, because I think Cut Down is such a good removal. Even 2 copies will be enough, but yeah, I believe 3 copies is the way to go. But I guess I'll find a way later, but that's all for now. So I got some pretty spicy matches coming for you soon. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. My body is ready. Ooh, that's a... I'm on the draw, but that's risk. I might not get a land. But if I do get a land, that's a pretty fine hand. Oh, that's a greedy keep, but I'll go for it. If I get 1 land, this entire hand is insanely good. Good. Nice, okay. The greed was worth it. I kinda hope he won't play anything here, because I really want to Shelly's Edict. But I guess it is likely he'll play something. Ooh! Cauldron, dude, that's perfect. Okay, let's do it right now before we have something sussy. So that's a Cauldron deck, that's interesting. And it's been a while since I've seen the Cauldron. We might, you know what, this might actually be good in this deck. Actually interesting. Okay, let's start with the Graveyard Exile. It's okay if it gets countered. It did not, sick. So he Cold Run in response. Again, we force stuff out of him. This is great. I don't have any way to deal with artifacts, though. That's the only problem. I do have the Phyrexian Arena, which I really like. Founding, yep. Trespasser gonna die. Of course, of course. Atraxa. Okay. So, I guess Sultai Reanimator? That makes sense. Yep, we need to play the arena ASAP, because if we don't get our land drop, we're pretty much screwed. Go for it. He's milling. Oh, dude, he's supposed to flood it. He milled all lands. That's kind of sucks. It's fine. We need to put a lot of pressure on him, because he's feeding the Cauldron. But now we draw him. Easy. 2 land. Perfect, perfect. Drop the Gorger. So the Obliterator isn't really that good against him, but the Aclatots is insane. Yeah, look at the top 3 card. That's perfect. No Descent. I need to apply tons of pressure on this guy. His graveyard is getting thick and I don't have any exile. I mean, he took my exile. I do have exile. Ah, damn. Might not be the end. Might not be the end. I still have removal. That's fine. That's fine. Unless it's... wait, can I see what he hit? Ah, damn, I didn't... Ah, no, he got another Squirming. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, he had a perfect draw. That's okay, that happens. We can... What in go... What's that, dude? What? Dude, are you seeing this? What is this? This is bugged. Okay. Sure. That's kind of sussy. So obviously we are... Let's see, what do we do here? Definitely we put the end. That's for sure. I think the Obliterator can go. It's pretty useless. We put the end. We put Extract the Truth. And we put Dear Ass. I believe that is the play. Let's see what is useless. Corrupt is useless. Painful Quandary is still kind of good. Gix Command is kind of useless. Lily is actually kind of good. And yeah, so Extract the Truth and Dear Ass. That is perfect. Again, if we take... he's playing a combo deck, so if we just disrupt his combo, he lost. Straight up. I maybe should have put some Dreams of Steel and Oil, but I think that's fine. Yeah, keep. We only need to draw 1 land and we're good. Perfect. Dear Ass. Show me your hand. Yeah, the Cauldron. I mean, he got dupes of everything, so we'll take 1 Cauldron. Sleeper. He has no removal. Why does he run Tisha Tidebinder? It's fine. It's not really good against me. So next turn, I definitely Phyrexian Arena. Need to abuse this while we can. Okay, he got Atraxa in the graveyard. I need to finish him quick. So I need to buff the Evolved Sleepers. Nice. We got a Trespasser. That's insanely good. No Atraxa for you, mate. Okay. We force this out of him. So we need to attack with these two. Evil Sleeper. Damn, he runs this just to simply like counter the Graveyard Trespasser. And the funny thing is I can just attack if he doesn't remove her. But he got so insanely lucky, dude, with the draws. Yeah, here's the Cauldron. Just to counter the Trespasser. I mean, it's not really a counter. I'm still gonna exile your stuff. And the Phyrexian Arena is doing in some work, man. Yeah, definitely Pilfer. See what you had there. Wanna counter it? Nope. Uh-huh. Yep, he had a squirming indeed. So, I'm guessing CC run or board here. I should just do this. Traxa is gone. Well, he's gonna Agatha, but that's fine. Kami of Whisper. If one more put it on permanent control, put this one instead. Oh, that's pretty cool. Add X mana where X is the Kami of Whispered Hope. Sure. Well, that's funny. Now we don't have the Descent 8, so he's forced to do this. Ah, but he did end up getting another Traxa into the graveyard. But I have a nasty attack. I have a nasty attack. And I can still exile. So that's good. He can't really deal with the Trespasser. It's such a good card against him. Doo-doo. Prankster. Uh-huh. Another Trespasser. Unfortunately, we did not get land. So, let's see what we can do. We definitely want to start graveyard removal. So this is the play. And then we pump this one for 1 mana. So we want to prevent him from dissenting, so we need to take out permanents. First we take the Atraxa, which again is gonna Cauldron, which is pretty useless, right? You must spend mana. That mana, put 1/1 counters. Yeah. Oh, it put him on this one, okay. So I can only attack with a Trespasser. I'll attack with everything, it's fine. And obviously we need to deal with the Squirming, because he might copy it from the graveyard. And we pump you. And we should be good. Yeah, he doesn't have Descent. Nor does he have a Atraxa. We pretty much dealt with his entire graveyard. He has nothing, right? He has 0 playables. That's perfect. Kami, yep. Oh, it has Vigilance. Right. So, we need the land. Okay, never mind. Well, that's pretty much game. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Sacrifice a non-token creature. GG! Okay, we got there. We got there. So, again, we need Reams of Steel and Oil. And also Anoint with Affliction. Exile target creature if it doesn't matter. Nah, that's not that good. So, let's see what we have that is useless. What can we take down? The End, Phyrexian Arena. Lily is really good. Obviously, Edict Pilfer. I guess Go for the Throat isn't really that insane. Yeah, we'll just take 2 out and put this. This is really good. Dreams of Steel and Oil is insanely good against him. We just need him not to pop off. And we need to get our Disruption first. Okay, wow, that's a crazy good hand. Crazy good hand. Swampy to Dear Ass. Show me that hand, boy. Any Spell Piercer? Otherworldly Gears? Okay, okay, that's fine. Stoli Fan. We just need to take out the combo part. Oh wow, he kept 2 on top. Yeah, this goes away. Wow, dude, that's so sad. He runs this card strictly to counter the Trespasser. That's the lamest thing I've ever seen in my life. But we're gonna take her out with a Pilfer. Yippity yip. You're out. Perfect, now we can Trespasser in peace. I mean, he kept those 2 on top, so I guess he's gonna do the same thing again. Why would you flashback it? That's pretty interesting. I mean, you already kept 2 on top. It's the exact same card. Oh, he took 1 out. Okay. Sure. I mean, okay. Not so bad. Founding of the Third Path. Okay, so his end is empty. It's giga empty. Now we slam the Trespasser and we start slowly chipping at his graveyard. Dreams of Steel and Oil is great, but we need a Trespasser right now. Definitely the Squirming. We don't want to see that. Okay, he milled only lands. This is phenomenal. It's actually not phenomenal. He should have drawn that, but that's fine. He haven't fed his graveyard. Ta-da. So, I think next turn we're starting with Dreams of Steel and Oil, just to see what he's hiding there. Even though we are likely to whiff, because all he runs is like sorcery and instant. But that's fine, I just want to see what he's hiding there. Ooh, that's perfect. Now he's gonna fish for something. Okay, that's phenomenal. Unfortunately, he did hit Descent, so if he has another copy, yeah, I assume so. Yeah, I assume so. But if you target this, that means you discard your hand, so... Yeah, he didn't choose this. Okay, so Dreams of Steel and Oil, see what you got there. Uh-huh. And gonna deal with you. And let's see, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker card. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. So I guess the... Let's see, we're not missing anything. I guess the Kami is the play. Even though I don't want him to have the pick lock. Yeah, I think the pick lock is worse. We can deal with the Kami instantly. And I can destroy the enchantment, but there's no point. Yep, discard. I really want to deal with the second one he's going to play. This one doesn't do anything. So I'm saving the Extract the Truth. Because there's nothing for him to cast. But unfortunately, I did not get the arena. That's so unfortunate. I might put just one more copy of it. Yeah, I'll discard a Swamp. It's pretty useless. I do need to get lucky though. Oh, that is lucky. And Evil Sleeper. And pass. Sure. Okay, there's the Atraxa. So that ain't good. We need to get lucky now. That is kind of good. And, well, we know what this is, so we might as well just deal with that. And he's already a 2-2, right? So we put a 3-3. Wait, what? Is he not? No, no, he's not. We need to put this first. And just need to get a bit more lucky. I just need him not to get a Resurrect card, which seemed like he didn't yet. Sick. Extract the Truth. So I'm guessing we just doing this. Shelly's Edict is great. If it was a swamp, I would have won. Yep. Shelly's Edict. Okay, one more health. Even if he top deck the Atraxa, there's so much we can do. Okay, he did. Okay, so now we have a Atraxa. That's pretty bad. Oh no, he didn't get a... Oh, thank God he didn't get a spell. He does have a Defender, which is really bad. Another Evolved Sleeper. This is fine. Playing you. You have to defend. What is this? Destroy target artifact, button, enchantment, or creature with flying catch. So again, just need to get lucky. I have 2 units now. Just not a Resurrect spell. Come on, man. 1 HP. Actually rage quitting, dude. Actually mad. Shame on you. Shame on you. He just closed. He just Alt F4, man. Oh, God. Ah, nice. GG, dude. GG. That was super close. Super close. One wrong draw and I would have lost this. But we got there. Nice, we get to go first. Ooh. Yeah, this one is kind of interesting. We keep. Even though it's quite on the expensive side. I do have the Evolved Sleeper and the Extract the Truth. Come on, show me that mono red. What in God's name? Let's take a peek. Ah, okay. So it's an Itali fight rigging deck. That's kind of sick. We can take the fight rigging, but right now he doesn't have anything. Yeah, we need to take you. She's a problem. That's a ramp card, we can't let him have it, and he's missing land right now. So that's the perfect opportunity to do so. I mean, he does have the frog, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? Uh-huh. Man, I wish I had removal. Come on, be stupid. Block, dude. Shame on you. Okay, we need one more land to get this hand going. We need one more land. We can draw it using the Evolved Sleeper. This is a 4-4, unfortunately. Okay, did up again getting this. Okay, we should have taken the frog. So, obviously, we are going to attack. Pray to God we get a land. Mm-hmm. Phyrexian Obliterator is actually pretty nuts. If he doesn't have removal, this card is pretty nuts, dude. This card is really good against him. Okay, got a tap land. One can only assume a fight rigging is inbound. Or this. It's playing an interesting deck. I can counter it, but I'm not ready right now. Corrupt is a great finisher. We're gonna attack using you. You pretty much have to block. He's forced to block with the roaming throne. If he's not, he's going to lose because I literally have Corrupt, dude. The Atali won't heal unless you have Atraxa, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't have. So I literally just win with Corrupt. He has to block. And honestly, the painful Quandary, dude, can be insane. Okay, he did end up blocking. That's good. I just wish we get one more land, man. One more land. I cannot let him ramp. I'm so close to winning. Okay, so we start with attacking 2 of these. Okay, if we top deck a land, we win because of the Giggs command. No, we didn't. That's so unfortunate. Well, still, we gotta attack with both of these. This is how we start. Man, if we had one more land, we would have won. We would have won on the spot. That's really unfortunate. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I need to kill this frog. Unless he defends. Yeah. He didn't. Oh, he did. Okay, dude. Oh my god. Defend with a frog, please. I don't want to waste my removal. I mean, it seems dumb to me. Why shouldn't he actually just defend with a roaming throne? I mean, you already have one. One is enough. I don't think you should, like, aim to get 2. Oh my god, whoa, you didn't defend, bro? Bro, that's literally the game. Wait, how much damage is that? 5 plus 4, that's 9. I can put a +1/+1 and draw 1. But I rather... That's not enough. I'd rather just kill you. And that's it. Unfortunate I whiffed on the 5th land. I would have won on the spot. If I Giggs command, that would have been a win. Okay, thank god, he whiffed on land too. Okay, we got a bit lucky. But we needed to because our opponent was super lucky as well. Well, now that we know that he's playing a combo deck. Let's see. Go for it, Throat is... I don't know, not that great. Extract of Truth is awesome because he's playing a combo deck. Lily is phenomenal. Graveyard Trespasser is always good. Shelly's Edict is always good. Arena is good. Everything is good, if I'm being honest. Yeah, everything is good. Except the Corrupt. The Corrupt is kind of useless here. Because the combo deck, we can't finish him. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. I guess Dreams of Steel and Oil gotta go in, right? That's for sure. That's for sure. We gotta put the Dreams of Steel and Oil. It's so good. Dude, what's wrong with this game? Why is it bugged after the patch? I wanna see his sideboard. I wanna see his board. But I pretty much remember what he has. So extracting the truth, we can put some more. We can anoint with affliction. It does have a lot of ramp. Yeah, creature with mana value of 3 or less. This is so good. Anoint with affliction is so good. So we're gonna put this here. I mean, it's also good. Obliterate is insanely good. Yeah, Clotsot is also good. Everything is so good. Like, you can't get rid of anything, if I'm being honest. I guess we'll get rid of this instead of Go For Your Throat, maybe. It's kind of... Maybe one of Shelly's Edict. And more extracting of the truth. And that's it. If I feel like I need something else, I'll put it. Right now I don't feel it. Yeah, kind of hard to think when you can't see your opponent board. This was a really weird bug. Because I really want to look into his graveyard. I'm on the draw, so this might not be the worst hand. I just need one more land. If I get one more land, this hand is gas, dude. This hand is insane. Nice, we got the Evolve Sleeper. Into a frog. Or this. I don't care about this. I shall not block. Nice, we did end up getting the land. I wanna see the truth, brother. Show it to me. Basically tons of ramp. Yeah, I can't let you fight rig. I can deal with your units. I can't let you fight rig. Well, our opponent has rage quit, so I just skipped to the end. But yeah, that's insane. That's a second opponent in a row that leaves ever since I started recording. That is crazy. I mean, it's funny it happened back to back, but dude, people are mad about this deck. It's crazy. Do we rank up? We do. Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, we're back to Diamond 3. GG.